What if I told you the epic showdown between Spider-Man and Venom was all set to happen, and Marvel just kicked that idea straight into the multiverse of Nope? Yep, you heard that right. Cancelled. Not for lack of hype, but thanks to good old studio politics. Translation: Marvel and Sony playing the game of life, but Peter Parker's stuck in hardcore permadeath mode. According to Tom Hardy, the man who chats with alien goo and still gets standing ovations, the movie almost happened. It was baking in the oven, smelled like billion-dollar box office, until Marvel took one whiff and said, hard pass. And you're like, wait, why though? Well, the answer is, Marvel Studios decided it didn't make sense to throw Venom into Peter Holland's world, since Venom lives in an MCU-adjacent fanfic timeline with the vibe of a moody Instagram filter. Oh no, we can't ruin our narrative coherence. Right, because narrative coherence is clearly the backbone of a universe where half the population turned into dust and came back like it was a weekend getaway. Let's apply some science here real quick. Technically speaking, what happened was a phenomenon called franchise egocentrism cancellation syndrome. Basically, Sony wanted a crossover of apocalyptic proportions, and Marvel replied with a no, so cold it made Doctor Strange throw on a scarf. And here's the wild part. They were actually considering tossing Peter straight into Venom's world, cooking up a glorious mess, and then just hitting the reset button. Like, oopsie, interdimensional accident. Never happened, move along. Basically, the movie script was going to be a blockbuster budget Control Mace Z. During that shadowy time when Spider-Man was briefly booted from the MCU, also known as every nerd's existential meltdown, Sony was ready to drop the crossover. Tom Hardy, Tom Holland, Amy Pascal, everyone backstage, smiling, winking, dropping cryptic Instagram stories like, maybe soon. Spoiler, didn't happen. Because deep down, Marvel wants to preserve Peter Parker as that wholesome, suffering 100% Disney-exclusive boy next door. Letting him hang out with Venom would be like letting Mickey Mouse guest star in The Boys. Spoiler 2. I would watch the crap out of that. Picture this. Peter Parker vanishes at the end of No Way Home, only to pop up in Venom's world. They brawl, trash talk, then team up to fight Carnage, reloaded, and in the end, poof. Peter wakes up back in the MCU like it was all just a bad dream. Would it be terrible storytelling? Absolutely. Would it be more fun than half of Phase 4? 100% yes. So, yeah, Spider-Man vs. Venom didn't get cancelled because it was a bad idea. It got cancelled because it was too good for the current MCU to handle. And Marvel knows, if they let Sony have too much fun with Spidey, people might start preferring chaotic good over structured snooze fest. So what do you think? Did Marvel make the right call cancelling this crossover? Or did we just miss the biggest fan service since Cap lifted Mjolnir? Drop your take in the comments. And of course, smash that subscribe button before Marvel reboots this video and turns it into a 20-episode Disney Mice series with 30-minute filler eps. Peter, if you won't face Venom, we will.